course, in Hinduism, as they sometimes call it, Sat Chitananda. Which is, of course, being, bliss, and consciousness. Right? That's the name of it. For the unity of mind, the unity of mind is called by many thinkers consciousness. And in Greek, of course, that's that great concept of sunoia. Yeah, from nous, yes. No, sunoia. Yeah, from nous. Pulling together the mind in all of its pure perfection so that it can see in a unitary vision. That's called, by some translators, conscious. Pardon me, do it again.
Just sunoia like a pulsation and it's kind of...
Oh, does it have a pulsating quality? No, its quality is clarity. Clear.
Clarity.
Yeah, clarity. Well, that's a very interesting question because the level of pulsing, which in Shivism or Shaivism, Muktananda school, between these two is the spanda, S-P-A-N-D-A, and that's the pulsing of the universe, coming in and out, pulsing of the universe. As I understand it, in the is it Spandikika, Karikikas, I think. Yeah.
What's the pulse of the universe itself with vitality? Potentiality?
Actually, should we do it? Yeah, we do it. Yeah, okay. How much time is there in the moment? Sir, how much time is there in the moment?
In us?
In the moment, yeah.
In the moment?
In the instant, yeah. How much? Is it 10 seconds, or is that too much?
I'm not sure.
1 minute? In the moment. Here, I'll time it.
No, there's no time.
What? You're not helping. How much time is there in the moment?
A moment.
It's timeless. You can't time it.
Now look here. This is called the instant. Instantaneous. The instant. The instant. See? It only lasts. And then another one. And another one. Thank goodness. Where does it come from and how does it burst forth? So, the instant is the effect. And so anything that changes, whatever changes, would you not agree, the changes are predictable? Changes are predictable. That means that what changes, what's new, and what drops away, what's new, what emerges new, at each second, at each instant, and what drops away at each instant must be because there must be some form, model, ideal, and therefore picture it this way. Here's the instant, right? In that flash, there must have been a return to its source. The next stage in its development immediately then must be grasped, and on that basis of an ideal being realized, then the old drops away, the new is added for the next instant. That takes place as a spanda, as a pulse. The whole universe is pulsing. Comes into existence, passes out of existence, comes into existence, passes out of existence, in a pulsing universe. That's what we have. This is called, if you like it, by the way, the third hypothesis in Plato's Parmenides, which is a remarkable work. So that's the way in which form, right, behind it, right, whatever determines that, right, in the moment, this is the realm of our experience, proceeds in a predictable and ordered way. Therefore, there presupposes there must be forms, models, and ideals behind the nature of reality upon which there is continual reflection, studied sculpting, as it were. Each moment then is sculpted, dropping away this and that, returning, dropping away each moment.
Suarez says it's a life test, life test.
Okay, life, death, new,
So it's
life.
continuous.
Yes, quite true. Life, death, yeah. The dynamics of this, if you want to look at it, is check Plato's Parmenides, the third hypothesis. So, what I wanted to read, therefore, I can now kick into. All that is immediately produced by any principle both remains in the producing cause and proceeds from it. Therefore, curiously enough, if you keep this logic to it, in one curious sense, we haven't left our cause. We're seeking to return to it. Or you can put it in another way and say that in the mind of God there still exists all creatures in their more perfect form. And the goal of man, therefore, is to turn about and realize it. Therefore, it becomes like it. It is at once both identical in some respects with its cause and different from it. Therefore, it both remains and proceeds from it. Therefore, the forward motion of our procession and return is a unitary motion, and to put in the pulsing universe, at every moment, right? Every moment we are realizing an ideal, but within that we have our own personal ideal, which is to know and realize ourselves. Therefore, all reversion is accomplished through a likeness of the reverting terms to the goal of reversion. Does that make sense? Let me do it again. All procession, proceeding, whether we're talking about Sara and Mani or mind and soul, all reversion, returning, is accomplished through a likeness of the reverting terms to the goal of reversion.